Hello and welcome to the stream. I'm Kilniath and today we are back in Oblivion Remastered. And just before we get started, there won't be a stream from me tomorrow because I will be learning how to be better at streaming, which I last did a month ago on the Content Delta channel. So I'll be taking lots and lots of notes, hopefully making things more fun for everybody watching. And as a result, me and Priestify have been talking about playing Abiotic Factor multiplayer, so I will be doing an extra stream this Saturday at 7 PM BST, because I keep talking about Abiotic Factor, and I haven't played it on stream yet, so yeah, looking forward to that one. And hey up Drop Bear, good to see you in chat. Hope well, I've already asked if everything's well, but yeah, 3:30 AM. Sounds painful. Why are you doing that? Actually, it's a good thing you're here. I was just thinking, the way I have my timer showing up on screen is I'm just screen recording the GNOME clocks interface with a countdown timer. Because you can import text into OBS from a file, I'm wondering if I can just set up a bash script that outputs a countdown timer to a text file or something and then import that into OBS, and if it would dynamically update or not. That might be a less resource intensive way of doing it and less screen captures potentially. But yes, Linux geekery aside, we are back with our melee only Altmer. Last time we finished off, we got a nice new sword. I've just been reading this actually. 15 points of fire damage and absorb fatigue, which should help us with our own fatigue problems. So I think I'm going to hang on to that as one of... I'll probably replace the longsword of pain, to be honest. But we are also a big fan of the new Battle Axe of Shocking, and we were doing decently last time, so I don't think we actually need to do the main quest for enchantments, because we keep finding a bunch. However, I am very much over encumbered. And I think we found out last time that we don't actually start with any chests in the his new castle, so we probably have to purchase them before we can actually store anything, so I might have to quaff a potion. Quite possible I know Star does something similar. I don't know what the Star is. I don't know if that's auto mod blocking whatever Star is. I hope it's not a rude word. Hey, Pika, welcome in. And Ellie, thank you very much for the hydrate. Welcome in. Hope you are both doing fantastically this Thursday. Oh, nice. In this game, you can actually walk when you're over encumbered. Yes, that is something they added to the remaster version. I mean, believe me, I'm not going to walk all the way anywhere whilst being over encumbered, because I do think I still have a potion of feather. I do, for 300 seconds, which is some amount of minutes, question mark. I hate unit conversion. I'm no good at unit conversion. 120 is 2 minutes. 240 is 5 minutes. 5 minutes. That's how much it is. That's literally how my brain works doing unit conversion. Are you waiting for your bus hour? Half an hour wait? Ooh, that sounds painful. Well, hopefully it arrives on time, and I'm not going to say any more in case I jinx it, because buses are crap in the UK, quite frankly. I reckon we can take this potion, make it all the way back to Coral, sell some shite, potentially have a new quest there. But yeah, I'm kind of thinking now we've got the castle, now we've got some decent weapons that are doing decent damage, maybe we don't have to resort to doing the main quest. Maybe we can actually carry on being independent contractors instead of serving the Empire. Public buses, oof, exactly. Pika, 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 word. You just say that every time that Pika's on, just so that I say it, don't you, Ellie? I know how your mind works, somewhat. I'm so used to TTLs on DNS records, I remember seconds to minutes easy. Yeah, time to live. I haven't had to fiddle with TTLs for a long while. To be fair, I did most of my domain name register through Google domains when that was a thing, because it updated pretty near instantly and clients could own the domain and just grant me access. But yeah, rip Google domains. I've been using Porkbun for everything recently. which has also been quite decent. I'll record the tune so you have a record for the future. But yeah, I have put a pinned message on, just in case anyone is watching who hasn't joined the Discord. Please feel free to click the link to the Discord server, because I think even though we don't have many people there, I might do a poll just to see if we let Monster Hunter take the reins a bit more over Oblivion for next week. Just because I do kind of, first of all, want to get Monster Hunter G out of the way, because I really, 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 really want to play DOS. But second of all, you guys might want to see more Monster Hunter as well, and more of the series. I mean, Oblivion is a game I very much love, so I've kind of been enjoying my little self, but at some point I do want to perhaps have a larger poll in there to see some other entire series that we can do on the channel, or other things as well. There may be multiplayer games where we can set up a little private server, have a few people on, or even just a kind of public server or something. I don't know. There's all kinds of stuff we could do. Lots and lots of things are possible. We don't need to level up, but we do need to go in the shop to trade, so we'll wait till 9 AM. Wait, that's going to be 10 AM. Again, maths, my weakness. There we go. Cancelled it. All planned. Hey, good morning, Dharma. You haven't gone walkies yet. We're kind of hoping she would have gone walkies so we could do that quest. Alright, let's lug all those crap up the stairs. Try not to throw us back out while we're doing it.
Good day.
Good day to you too. Tell us a new rumour.
Casta Scribonia has finished a new book. Nothing that interests me, though.
Oh, Casta Scribonia. She sounds like a scribe type with a name like that. Right, we don't need the decrepit note, so we'll give rid of that. We learnt that, so we can sell it. These are skill books that we have done. We've got a random pewter bow. That can go. Valor stones we are keeping hold of to enchant stuff. Not enchant stuff, but recharge enchantments. I'm remembering. Slowly but steadily. Oh, we swapped those rings out temporarily. Oh, and she don't buy weapons. Bugger.
Goodbye.
To the other shop. To the shop that does buy weapons. But yeah, Ellie, if you've got any cool suggestions, or Pika, if you know Oblivion, if you've got any cool suggestions for quests we should perhaps take a look at, I am all ears. I think as far as I was considering, I think it's kind of heading towards Anvil, but still avoiding the main quest. Unless you want me to start the main quest, I can do. I just figured everyone's doing the main quest. Or everyone's done the main quest in the past. Never liked how junk in Oblivion had no value. I mean, some of it's worth a little bit, but yeah, not too much. It does feel more OP in Skyrim when you find like some random gems and such, and they're worth quite a lot. Plus you can craft with them on that game, which is quite nice. You don't know Oblivion too well. No worries. Well, hopefully you're learning some things from watching me play. Probably not the best of habits, but you might be learning some things.
Well met.
Anvil has some good mini quests. Yeah, Anvil seems like the place to be.
Is quite upset lately. Apparently, someone stole something very personal to her.
Ooh, I'm smelling another potential side quest here.
Perhaps you need new armor, a weapon.
All right.
I have a large.
We are keeping the
selection
battle
of bows.
axe. We are keeping that sword. We'll sell those arrows. Sell that arrow. The Elven Claymore is a good fallback for a two-handed weapon if his battle axe runs out of charge. So we'll keep the Elven Claymore. We'll sell the Elven Dagger. We will sell both these long swords, I think. 12, 12. Yeah, we'll sell both
You've
of
made
them.
a good bit of gold.
Oh, I should have checked. Oh, she's got a high skill, hasn't she? Sell that. Kind of feel like we can sell the Longsword of Pain now, because this does the same damage, but it's got both abilities, and the Absorb Fatigue should keep our fatigue quite high. Oh yes, it is the quest I don't like, isn't it, Ellie? Good point. Yeah, let's not bother with that one actually. I just remembered which city we're in.
That's a good deal.
Do we want damage fatigue? I don't think. Like, we can use staffs. We're not using magic, but we can use staffs and scrolls. But I don't think damage fatigue is massively helpful. Get rid of that one. Keep in a soul trap one.
Thank you.
So we should be alright for weight now. Yeah, got about 100. To Anvil. And anything else we discover along the way. Now the question is, do we take the roads to Anvil? Or do we try and do a bit of cross-country? Because who knows what we can discover in the forests. Probably a lot of scary creatures, but I'm quite scared of the fact that we've reached level 13. Because we're almost halfway to what I believe the level scaling goes to. I'm pretty sure everything scales up to level 30. So we could start seeing some very nasty things very shortly. Don't have a horse? No. No horse yet. I mean, I could buy a horse. I've been umming and ahhing about it. The problem with horses on this game is you can't attack from them. So if I go traipsing through the woods and a wolf chases me or a bunch of stuff chase me, I either have to get off the horse to attack them, at which point I'm pretty sure the horses turn around and start fighting as well, or become collateral damage. So I'm not massively convinced a horse is going to be too much benefit to us, especially if we're looking at random places that we find. Oh, for the Dharma quest you need to leave Coral and wait a few days. Got you. Well, we'll take off. I think this kind of direction. Yeah. Straight down here should get us to Skingrad. So if we head relatively straight south, we'll equip us a nice battle axe. Do I have any empty soul gems? Are you empty? Azure Star's empty. Empty. Petty. Yeah, so we can do some charging along the way if we find anything. So yeah, what's everybody else been up to? Any interesting games you've been playing? I did check out that one you recommended the other day, Pika. I mentioned it to Draken Vector today, actually, while we were Borderlandsing once again. Yeah, Hacked It. That town over there is for the Dharma quest. Wendir. There's also a Fort Kamal. I kind of want to go Wendir. That sounds spooky. Hey, Jet Black Sheep, how's it going? Hope you are doing well. I did mean to, I was going to click on your stream the other day, Jet Black. I don't know why I shortened it to Jet Black. It could also be Jet Sheep, or Black Sheep, or just Sheep. But yeah, I did want to click on your stream the other day, but my computer's decided to start being really weird if I'm doing too many things that use audio. So I was playing Borderlands at the time, and yeah, you know how when I first played Oblivion on PC it crashed my entire audio server? I'm pretty sure it's actually a USB issue with my motherboard. And if too many things are going through USB, it just went kaput, so had to restart, close everything down, kind of just stick to just Discord and the game. We got a couple of days off gaming. Yeah, you said you were kind of done with... Don't you disappear, Ghost. That's rude. You said you were kind of finished with Oblivion now. Although you do still have a Khajiit mage to play as. Will you be defaulting back to New Vegas or Fallout or anything? Part of me wants to play Fallout 3 after playing this. And then at the same time, the other part of me is thinking, well, hold on. Surely they're going to do a remaster, right? All they have to do is copy-paste. Surely that's how it works. Copy-paste this remaster onto Fallout and boom, jobs are good. And another 40 quid, please. Going well, that's all good about the stream. Wouldn't it have been super late for you? Yeah, it was fairly late, but I keep getting... I keep being pulled into playing Borderlands obsessively. We've nearly finished Borderlands 3, and for me it's the first time, so it's been kind of exciting. We almost... Well, we did finish it today, we just haven't handed in the final quest. But we did the boss, which was... yeah, it died in like 2 seconds flat. Oh shit. Oh shit. I can hear pressure plate stuff. Oh. Skellies. Are they spikes? There are spikes. There are always spikes. Bash. 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 Oh, that one's a hero. Heavy attack. Missed. Why do I always miss with heavy attacks? Right, let's duck in here for a sec. You just went back to a little Elden Ring last night after playing Morrowind for a week. Very different. Incredibly different, in fact. Couldn't be any further apart, unless you went turn-based. But yeah, Oblivion doesn't Morrowind doesn't necessarily require the kind of precision that Elden Ring does, other than the statistical precision. You're not sure with how my work's been, not had the brain for it. Tried 3 and didn't like it. Yeah, I mean, it's not for everyone, in all fairness. A lot of people don't like 3 because of the story or the characters. It is quite a hectic and fast-paced game. Like, I'm playing as Zane on it, and I've basically got a shoulder cannon. So I've essentially become the Doom Slayer. So I keep pretending the Doom Eternal soundtrack's in my ear as I'm going along. Whack, whack, block, whack. Oh, we only took 3 hits. And your name is based on a character named Jet Black, so that definitely works. Ah, I'll stick with Jet Black if I, for some reason, decide I need to shorten it again. Come on, Skelly Bob. Boom. Yeah, more mental stuff in Morrowind rather than anything timing based like Elden Ring, indeed. Although interestingly, I've seen a lot of people playing what's it called? Expedition Claire Obscure 33 and a half and a quarter and that kind of thing. And that's like a really cool blend of like turn-based strategical thinking alongside the kind of reactive countering and blocking and stuff. Hey, Priestify, how's it going? Just about to go to your finance meeting, so you thought you'd say hi first. I always appreciate you saying hi. I've just been saying, actually, there will be no stream tomorrow because I'll be learning how to be better streamer, how to make things more fun for everybody involved. And as a result, me and Priestify are playing Abiotic Factor on the day beginning with S, Friday, Saturday. I also don't do days mentally in my head. There's a lot I don't do mentally in my head very well, including multitasking. Claire Obscure has some parrying to it, which is cool. Yeah, I've been watching The Light Wraith, who is a friend of the channel, and I've also been watching Irritable Indian play it, and yeah, it does look like an incredible game. I have got far too many turn-based games that I've put on the back burner though. I still need to play Shin Megami Tensei 5 Vengeance because yeah, I've bought that game twice now, which feels painful. How to stream.exe, don't click that. Yeah, nobody click that. God knows what that would actually do. I am not responsible, just disclaimer, blame Priestify, twitch.tv/Priestify, that's who you blame if you click that link. There you go, there's a free shout out. Didn't mean to send a link and don't know how to delete it. Ah, no worries, just in case, I think I should have the... Wait, you're a moderator, you should have the power for that as well. In fact, how do I do that? Oh, I don't want to ban you. I don't know how I do it. Does anybody know how you delete a message on Twitch? Click to reply. I can't right click on it. Question mark. Press and hold. Oh, what? Chat highlight. Turn on shield mode. Chat settings. Oh. It's all scrolling. Yeah, it's because it's just a message with just a link. It's kind of like not letting me do anything on it. That's confusing. Gifted me a sub the other day, right, when I was leaving for a call and didn't realise till after you have to thank him. Yeah, Addy's a good lad. He's awesome, and he streams at Goblin hours as well. So, well, Goblin hours by his Canadian time is actually a decent time for me because it ends up being about midday. Yeah, I thought clicking on it would pop up a menu. Priest, maybe if you tap and hold on that message, it'll do it for you. To be fair, I am using a really weird browser. If I click to reply, yeah, it just goes to a reply. Question mark, I don't know. Maybe I'll learn more about this tomorrow when I'm learning how to do stuff. What time is it for you right now? 6:51 p.m. So early evening. That's when I start streaming. Ooh. Can I still... Up? There we go. That is money. We will grab the money. I like grabbing the money. Up. Up. And yes, the sound effects are necessary, promise. Yeah, Drop Bear's the most goblin. He's watching at like 3:30 in the morning. That's crazy time. Up. I feel like Twitch is awful about certain features only existing on desktop and not mobile. Yeah, it is quite frustrating. I mean, the worst thing for me is that quite often someone will start streaming and I won't get a notification until an hour into the stream. Now, in all fairness, part of that could be because I have a phone where I installed a custom version of Android on it. So maybe it's my fault. Maybe my notifications get delayed as a result of that. But, I mean, I've heard the same from other people, and I'm pretty sure they're not weirdos like me that put custom Android ROMs on their phone. Oh, that only fills 150 now. I'm so confused about how enchanting works. 7 hours ahead, yeah. Something like that, I believe. Nearly 4 AM now. Even my stock Pixel phone seems to get delayed notifications. Yeah, it's just really bad with them. And it's annoying as well, because like, unless you sat on the Twitch page or something watching the sidebar, well, to be fair, some of the time you can watch the sidebar and someone can come online and start streaming and they don't show up there either. Not sure I got one for you today, for example. Well, that's why we've all got Discords. Definitely plug the Discord again. There should be a pin message with the link if you're not already on it. And then I think Discord's more reliable for notifications. Let's try out this SOG, because it's got absorb. Yeah, look at my fatigue now. Rapidly charging up a bit. It was, kind of, question mark, I think. Not sure. I've now just written down when people start their streams. Yeah, that is also a really good idea. Flying on your bus, going to be absent for about 35 minutes. No worries. Hope the bus ride goes well. Again, English shite. Well, that caught me by surprise. And I'm surprised I'm not dead. Lara Croft would not have enjoyed that. Hey, thanks for the hydrate again. I will do that now. Yeah, spiky pits are Lara Croft's downfall for the most part, or at least when I'm playing it. I do like the Tomb Raider games, the old ones. Ooh, fart room. Ew. It's stinky. Yeah, it's something though. They've got some natural resources in Cyrodiil. If they ever need to set up a heating system or something, they can harvest all the natural gas from the Aeolid ruins. Oh, I can hear some enemies started on us. I think there's a door there, so I think we're a bit safe. Up. It helps I ended up writing that scheduler app I was talking about on Addis stream because it's got all my friends' streamers on there and calculates the equivalent times for me, etc. so I don't conflict. Nice. You know what? You could probably do like a web app version of like a stream tracker or something for people to register all the streamers they watch on it and actually keep track of when they're streaming. Oh shit, it's a wraith. I don't like wraiths. Oh. Oh. Saved by the wall. Make such horrible noises. No, no, not my endurance. Give it back. Bugger. Oh no, I'm over encumbered now because of my endurance. My controller is vibrating rapidly. When you said you tried to join one of my streams, was it a weekend one or just super late? I feel like I usually end up starting close to 3 AM your time on weekends. I think it was one you were doing earlier. It was still fairly late. It was still in the evening, but it wasn't like midnight or anything. It was only the other day. Like yesterday or the day before. I mean, I'm crap at remembering days. Ask me what I had for tea last night, I can't bloody remember. Oh shit. I am paying no attention to traps, am I? I'm just walking into every single trap. But yeah, it was, I'm sure it was the other day. Unless I am getting really confused. Up. As if that hurt me from jumping over it. I stubbed my toe on the edge of it. Oh, there's another ghost there. Yeah, you feel like you usually start close at 3 AM my time on weeknights. Unless I'm getting really confused and it was the weekend. Also, that feels like it's possibly some kind of trap. Those ghosts are pretty weak though. We can handle them. Yeah, time zones are a pain in the ass at the best of times. But hey, at least the internet allows people from around the world to connect in an ideal society. That one's not dropping. That's interesting. Ooh. Hey, we got another one of these alien statues. And a chest that may exist temporarily. We'll see whether it continues to exist. It does, yeah. That chest is valid. That is a chest that does indeed exist. You're curious now, maybe it was a weekend stream for me. I feel like I always want to stream earlier on weeknights. I always end up being later, around 8 or 9 PM my time. I'm not sure. I just remember it saying that you were doing like the last 50 no-hit Melania ones, or at least I think it said, oh shite. It's a good thing I saw that. I'm sure it said the last 50. And I don't think it was that late. But yeah, I was like watching somebody's stream whilst playing Borderlands, and then I got a message on my computer where after it crashed and all the audio went and I shut it down, I got some message that when googling it, it was like, oh yeah, your USBs are being overloaded or something because of all the audio sources or some confusing thing like that. So Yeah, I gave up on that idea. To be fair, Borderlands is another Unreal Engine game, so yeah. Most of the time I wake up and see you guys playing Borderlands. Yep, that's been my experience too, to be fair. I finish work and Drax like, are we doing Borderlands now? Can we Borderlands, please? Is it time for Borderlands? And to be fair, Vector is staying up quite late. He's normally asleep, but yeah, we haven't been letting Vector sleep. He's kind of just been doing goblin hours himself, bless him, because Vector is in the Philippines, so for him he's like I think he's like 6 hours ahead or something like that. Oh, interesting. That was yesterday. That would have been Elden Ring. Yeah. It was definitely Elden Ring, because I wanted to watch because it was more Millennia madness. I mean, maybe it was like 10 o'clock, 11 o'clock here. Bugger. I'm just going to do what Addy does. He just kind of does this, and eventually it just doesn't do that. Oh. There we go. Oh, Philippines. Yeah. Quite a way away. It's funny because neither me or Drac will let Vector host it either, because he's... Oh, shit. Oh, what have I summoned? What's coming? Why does it sound like a boulder or something? Oh no, it's skellies. That's fine. We can deal with skellies, especially if they've got a bow. Also, I physically flinched in real life to avoid that arrow then. Do you ever do that when you're playing games? You like physically move yourself to try and dodge things? I do it all the time. Maybe I should just play Wii games instead. Whenever I've raided out late night, I had to find an Australian streamer. Hey, well, when Dropbear's back to streaming, when his GPU's behaving itself, you should be able to raid him. What? That should have totally... Thank you. So it's like +9 from me. Yeah, with Top Gear. Looking forward to more RTS whenever it's all fixed up. Yeah, I were enjoying watching the Dune thing. I'd never seen that game before. Whack. Yeah, we're doing all right at the moment with all these fancy enchanted weapons we've been acquiring. Oh, there's more spikes there. There's more alien, Welkeen stones as well. We like Welkeen stones, they're worth money. And we like money. How much have I even got? I've not been paying attention. 11,000, nearly 12. It's probably the most money I've ever had in Oblivion. I still want to go buy some Command and Conquer games now. Yeah, I'm pretty sure the ones I've got on Origin, like EA's version of Steam, but didn't they like close down Origin and make it something else now? I haven't signed into that account for years. It's probably been deleted, to be fair. Oh my god, we're up in the rafters. Hey, this is what an athletics skill does for you. Oh. Yep. Bonk. 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 I should be soul trapping, shouldn't I? I keep completely forgetting. I was hoping to get the new cooler today, but the shipping notice hasn't updated since yesterday, so your hope is shrinking. But I think I'm just going to do a whole bunch of streams to compensate for all the ones you've missed. Hey! There we go, we've got some 24-hour streams incoming from Dropbear right there. You heard it here first, folks. Definitely give Dropbear a follow if you haven't already, though. He's a good one. I mean, I watch him. That means he must be alright, shouldn't it? We've also reinstalled Red Alert 2. Yeah, I think I've played Red Alert. I know I've played Tiberium Sun, ? Or Tiberium Wars, perhaps. And then I think after that I installed Red Alert, because Red Alert's the more like, there was Nikola Tesla and stuff in it. I also had Command and Conquer 3, but I didn't find that one too fun. That was a 3D one. It were a bit weird. Need to figure out which ones I played. Yeah, I mentioned this to Drop Bear actually. The RTS game that I've played the most is a game called Warzone 2100 or 2100. And I originally played it on a demo disc for the PS1, and then later in life discovered that it had become open source because it was by IDOS, or published by IDOS. It would by Pumpkin Studios, but published by IDOS. I am no good at lockpicking. Apparently I am good at lockpicking. This message tells me I am. The subtle rattle of lockpicks and falling lock tumblers is music to your ears. Your increased skills have made you an apprentice of security. When you pick locks, only 3 tumblers now fall when you break a pick. I mean, ooh, a glass mace. Hello. We don't need the wormwood leaves, like. They're a bit crappy. We'll leave them there. They can fester. Yeah, that 3D first-person one was a bit odd. It wasn't first-person, but it was 3D. I think it was one of the first 3D ones that they made or something. So it was, oh, Headless Zombie. It was a little bit rough, and it just didn't seem too fun, in my opinion. But yeah, like the thing I loved about Warzone is you can actually customize the units, so you actually discover and research different treads for tanks, for example. So you start off with like typical tank treads, and then you can replace them with 4x4 wheels and hover ones eventually, and you can customize all the turrets and weapons that they've got on them. And eventually you could get cyborgs and like troop transports and put troops into transport and fly them over and drop them out, and it made me discover what the word VTOL meant as well, because you can get VTOLs. Oh, that's a hard lock. Yeah, I don't think I'm doing that with 2 locks, am I? not at my rate. Red Alert 2 had Tim Curry acting as an extremely Harry Russian. It was insanely good. Yeah, that's the one where he goes like, space! Something like that. I don't think Advance Wars counts as RTS. I mean, it's strategy. It certainly is a strategy game in my books. Whether it's real... Yeah, I think that's turn-based strategy more than... RTS, because the R is for real time, isn't it? Is this the way we got to get out? I'm lost. I don't know how to get out. I'm stuck. No, not that way. I want to go around here. Oh wait, do I have to go through that hard door to get out? No, there's another... Oh, you know what? That other entrance that I found. It's probably quicker if I drop down and go through there. I think his line was something like, "We'll go to the one place capitalism hasn't corrupted, space." Yeah, I mean, I've seen that clip so many times on YouTube, or like when people are making a video talking about space. It's either that or it's Wheatley from Portal. Not Wheatley, Space Core. Of course it's not Wheatley. Wheatley's his own kind of fun though, to be fair. Right, if we go through here and we get gassed again, avoid all the stank. And there was a door that I saw. He says, I need to remember to just press the start button. Yeah, there. That's the way back. Oh shit! Oh yeah, there's the shooty orbs. Yeah, through here, turn to the right, and then we get his door. Then we can get out. I feel like Gandalf sometimes going through here. So I have no memory of this place. There we go. Back out into fresh air. Again, apologies if I hum. I do know that my audio is slightly delayed for the game, so I'm humming in time with what I can hear, but it's off from what shows up on stream. Your love of the halfling's leaf has clearly slowed your mind. Indeed. Right, well, we still want to head south to get towards Anvil. It's pissing it down, which is lovely. We found the rock bottom caverns. Maybe that's where we belong. Oh, I remember Weatherly. Isn't that like a nice little farm place? Oh, and Wind Cave. I wonder if it's quite windy in Wind Cave. I say we go rock bottom. Why not? It'll be drier than out here. Unless it turns out to be another one of those caves that, you know, has lots of swimming sections. We have discovered it. Oh, we've got some hinges on. I wonder if it was a mine. I wonder if there'll be vampires. I think that to every single cave now. I just assume every cave is filled with vampires. Oh. It's a good thing I moved. I'm really not doing well for looking out for traps. You're not a vampire. You're a goblin. Let's use something non-enchanted. Thank you. 1, 2. Do a 1. Swap to that. Do that. Soul trap. Hey, strategy. I ran into a cave called Milk in Morrowind recently. Yeah, I remember finding that cave. Like, why is it just called Milk? Why is this cave Milk? Fucking hell, Dwarven bow. Can I carry it? No. Okay, never mind. Getting too greedy. Digging too deep. We'll drop that one. I wondered the same, yeah. I wonder if the person naming them just thought, oh yeah, this I'll just mash some random words together and yeah, it seems Morrowindy, and they just kind of brain farted and didn't realise it sounded like a real word. Let's get another soul. More souls for the soul machine. One of those should have filled up Azura's star, I reckon. Shit! Don't do that. No. Nobody saw that. Nobody panic. Why the fuck can you drop Azura's star? That's something you do not want to do. His battle axe is recharged though. Yeah, surely that should class as like a quest item. Oh. Or at least an important item. And we've got more rat pens. Tell you something, the silver sword's doing quite well when I want something that isn't enchanted. Boom. Right, and then if we use it again... Wait, what? Did you fill something else? What did you fill? Common, greater, common, petty. Bit rude. Right, we'll use that to recharge the war axe then. I should probably check for lockpicks, yeah. We like lockpicks. I don't want to use 3 lockpicks on an average chest though. I do love the speed of short swords. I should have soul trapped him, but I forgot that time. I mean, at least Milk is easier to pronounce cave name than half of the... Oh, hello. Stab. Hey, she's making this quite easy. Goodbye. Yeah, some of the caves and dungeons, such like that on Morrowind, can be quite difficult to pronounce. Or work out the pronunciation for. Oh, there's two shamans. Shamans. Hi. Why are they just... Oh, now she's casting spells. Hey, stop rezzing yourself. Wait, what? Did her lightning just reflect? Did that just reflect back at her? I don't think I've got anything with reflect on. Not gonna complain. I'll take it. Some of the character names are pretty wild. Yeah. Asane Bibiniti Shrine. Something like that. And Drop Bear's swearing in chat. Doing more profound language that Twitch won't allow. I don't know why it is that some at time it goes star, because I thought... Like, if I'm on somebody else's stream and I see stars, I can enable them. So I would have thought it would have let me enable them if it was blocking the words? Question mark. Maybe I need to look at my auto mod settings or something. What are you doing, Twitch? I took a clip of your Azure Star moment. Oh, did you? Wait, and that's why it came up with the star. What? That is so confusing. Yeah. Fucking just casually drops a zero star in a random cave. Apparently. Twitch be tweaking. Oh. You set off your own trap. You didn't even have the decency to walk into it yourself. Bang. Yeah, short swords are nice and swishy. Nice and quick. I feel like I'm agile, an agile Altmer. But I'm using a short sword. Oh, you're alright. Bonk. There's some logs. Get the logs quick before whatever's down there moves. There you go. Did you die? Hello? Is anything down there alive? I don't think we got anything, did we? They'd already ran off. Bugger. Isn't there, wait, isn't this back where I came in? Have I gone in a circle? I have, okay. Ah, so there's a connecting passage there to it. I see. So where's the rock bottom of the rock bottom caverns then? There's only the one room. Maybe it's down there. Also, I shouldn't be sprinting and using all my stamina. Hello. What is that ability? What has he done to me? What is that axe enchanted with? Boom. Let's find out. Steel, apparently. What is that effect? Show active effects. That's my diseases. Feathers, not that. Silence. Oh. Oh, his weapon was poisoned. I didn't know enemies even used poison. That's worrying. I mean, silence isn't too worrying considering we're not using magic, but hey, we've got a nice looking chest with just some gold in it. Oh, and a bed. Can you imagine? Oh, I wonder if the goblin actually was scheduled to sleep on that and then you can just rudely awaken him with all those logs. That would be quite fun. Yeah, I do like all the environmental traps I mean, there's literally basically just the logs, but I feel like Skyrim doesn't particularly have those. Although it did have like the fire puddles and such, didn't it? Well, the oil puddles that you could set fire to. Yeah, this bed is uncomfortable. Well, you said you wanted a weighted mattress. Here, have a bunch of logs. Weighted mattress, weighted duvet. You can tell it's end at week and I don't have any more work, can't you? My brain just switches off completely. End at week, I'm just out. No more thinking. But yeah, only one more day of the week to go, and then it's another weekend. Alright, we'll skip out on Wind Cave. I don't fancy another cave now. We've done an Iliad, we've done a cave. I'll do a fort. There we go. We've got all three. On the route to Anvil, we'll do all three types of dungeons. Fort Dirich. And there is a tiger, leopard, panther, cat creature thing. Mountain lion, that's what I meant. A non-talkative Khajiit. Hold on, you're dead. Didn't realise it was dead till after it hit me again. Also, there is a shrine of Sanguine. Or Sanguine. Let's be going to that shrine, I think. We like shrines. We like Daedric artifacts. Oh. No, you're a rat. Short sword. Boom. I wonder if anyone's actually properly committed to a like stealthy dagger run on Skyrim, since you can dual wield daggers. Oh, hello. Fancy seeing you here. You know what? I'm holding on to that mace of turning undead. Except all of the undead I'm encountering are going to be way too high level for it. So that might be another thing I sell. But yeah, it'd be quite cool to try and play Skyrim as stealthily as possible and just go dual daggers mode. No stealth archery, just daggers. Because I think you get like a ridiculous bonus to stealth attacks with daggers. That could be quite powerful. Oh, you're going invisible again. He's going ghost. That's you building Elder Scrolls Online. Dual dagger stealthy, though your skin is a huge bird creature, so it's kind of hilariously stupid. That sounds amazing. Honestly, my Dark Elf on Elder Scrolls Online was the Nightblade class or whatever it is, but I kind of hate it. In fact, I think the last time I played I swapped him. Hey up Martin, how's it going? Hope you are doing very well on this Thursday. Ooh, is this a door? It is a door, as opposed to a wall door. Or, you know, any other kind of non-door based door. I don't know what I'm saying. It's the end of the week, I'm tired. Don't judge me. My brain is not working today. Pipe threader is finally bloody working, so pretty down, spiffy. Nice. Yeah, that does sound like something that would probably make life a fair bit easier. Oh, creepy one, creepy one. We don't like the creepy ones. Yeah. I still keep trying to move my head to like dodge swings. Boom. This axe is amazing. I love this axe. This is my favourite axe. Until I find a better axe. In which case that will be my favourite axe. But for now... Ooh, fair bit of gold. And a gold necklace. Ooh, and a chest. Nice. balls. That chest doesn't exist. 2 bottles of shadow banished there. We'll be having them. Right, what do I need to drop? You know what? I've still got this feather one on instead of my steel skill one. Steel skin. Which is kind of painful. Because they weigh 9. What boots am I wearing? Oh, the climbers ones. Oh, I didn't sell them. I can probably sell Lord Kane's shield as well, actually. I sold weapon. Oh, yeah, I've got loads of stuff on me still. Because when I went to the blacksmith, I sold weapons rather than armor. Because I'm an idiot. Well then. We'll drop the Mace of Warding. Because I was going to sell it anyway. And I'm pretty sure it's like steel tier. So it's not that useful. We've got a glass one now to bonk things well with. We shall have to call you the Spiffing Canadian now. Yes. That needs to become a thing. But Bezos is about to beam in some ads, so please top up your drinks. Maybe grab a snack. Do a bit of a stretch and have a move around, and I'll be back with you very shortly. See you in a bit. Oh. Come on then. Let's be having you. What the fuck? He, like, just to be clear, he has aggroed on us. The music is playing and he's now a red dot. But I think he's just had enough, that one. He's just out. He's gone. He's off for a walk. There's an actual Imperial Guard. This situation's about to resolve itself. Guard, help. This guy is approaching me menacingly. Guard? Guard? Excuse me, guard. Wait, what? Yeah, the guards are really not doing a good job. Oh, let's avoid these buttons. I don't trust them. Oh shit. Momentum. Element of perception. I was trying to read that before you faded out. I've located the element of perception. This must be one of the things that Henantier misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what's making him so confused. If I can find all the elements and bring them back to him, it should restore Henantier's sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for the other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare. Yeah, so we are literally finding his marbles.
Get out of this place.
Oh, indeed. Oh, I think a woman just got murdered. Oh, no, she's back. Hey, look at her go. She's docked that bandit. Master is a misery fest in Elder Scrolls games. Yep. I'm all for max difficulty, but the way these handle it, it's like give everyone 500% HP and let players smack the controls against the wall to kill them. Yep. It's not difficult. It's literally just damage sponginess. Oh, you're cool. I love you. Can I just jump and grab? Oh my god. I thought all this time the only way you could reach them is by using a telekinesis spell. Wait, what? Why can't I reach this one? What the fuck? Was that one lower or something? Huh? Why? Why can't I reach this one? Way, got it. Did you play Breath of the Wild, by the way? I did. Breath of the Wild was one of my favourite, more modern games, along with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I'm very much a fan of Zelda games.
Anytime now.
Hello, what are you doing in here, sir?
What can I do for you?
You can tell me why you're hostile. And we are back. Thanks for sticking around. Yep, Martin has now been renamed to the Spiffing Canadian. You heard it here first. Expect a username change shortly. I can't even remember what Spiffing Brit's kind of tagline is. But he tends to break a lot of games, doesn't he? Like for maximum profit. And he's obsessed with Yorkshire tea as well. I must say, I'm a very weird English person because I... oh shit. Deadly arrow trap. Boom. Yeah, I'm not the biggest fan of tea. No, coffee. I'm also not the biggest fan of. If I go to a coffee shop, not for me. Like any of the fancy coffee places or anything, I'm not really a big fan of. But get me some instant, cheap, nasty, you know, own brand store stuff. I'll happily have that. And the trick I usually do is you put a tablespoon in a pint glass. Oh, hey up, we've got a bot. Go away, bot. Yeah, you put a tablespoon of cheap, nasty, instant ground coffee in a pint glass. Put your sugar or sweetener or whatever in. Put a bit of boiling water in to mix it all up, get it all going, and then just fill the pint glass up with milk. You've got instant cold coffee. It's fantastic. I love it. I will caveat that by saying I am a 3 teaspoons of sugar kind of guy, so yeah, it's on the sweeter side. More of an Earl Grey man myself. Yeah, you know what, actually, when I used to do a bunch of like business networking and stuff like that, I did try Earl Grey a few times, and that was genuinely quite nice, but regular bog standard tea has never really done it for me. Oh, rat. No, we don't want that weapon. We want this one. Oh. Go away, rat. French Earl Grey is the shit for me at the moment. Kildeaf is not a massive fan of tea. This is a national emergency. Quick, dial up the king, because we have one of those now. Citrus and vanilla. Citrus and vanilla. Seems like a wild combination. Vanilla I've always seen as more of a kind of ice creamy or overall creamy kind of flavour. Coupling that with citrus, although I do like a good lemon mousse. Oh, I want a lemon mousse now. Why every single stream I watch or every stream I partake in, there's always some mention of food that makes me want it. Wait, but you're British. This is a travesty, eh? We're not all the same. We're not all copy-pasted. The shame of the nation. I've been that for a long while, Martin. I have always been the shame of the nation. And I embrace it wholeheartedly. Dialing the king as we speak. Yeah, just get him on speed dial. Dial the queen far scarier. Yeah, that would be fucking scary. Although, if I can pet the dogs, I don't know, that might work out well. I wonder what's happened to the dogs now, actually. That is the real question, isn't it? Has the king decided to keep the pets and look after him himself, or what? I wonder what happened. Ooh. Oh, your chest's empty. I can't rob yous. Engorm, tell me about this shrine.
The shrine of Sanguine?
Possibly. What's involved? Tell me about the shrine of Sanguine. Sanguine? Sanguine? Is it like pasta?
It is a place of celebration.
I am off it today.
Dance, make love.
Just Elizabeth back from the grave, so I hear you aren't drinking your daily tea. I will speak to Sanguine. Maybe he can protect me from the Queen.
Approach then, and bring Sanguine a gift. Some Cyrodiilic Brandy is an appropriate gift for your host.
Oh, I need some Cyrodiilic Brandy. I very much doubt I'm carrying any of that. Shadow Banish wine. That's fancier than Cyrodiilic Brandy. Bugger. Where's the nearest tavern? Point me in the direction of the nearest pisser. Probably Skingrad, to be fair. Might have to venture there. Venture there, buy out all the booze, bring it back. It's alright, we've got a path. Makes things easy. But yeah, even with coffee, I tend to go for sweeter coffees. That's probably why I do like Starbucks stuff. I remember years and years ago when I was still at school, me and a friend went to Leeds to look at the music shop there. So there was a big like music warehouse shop with all the guitars and all the drum kits and amps and the cool music stuff that I could never afford. And we went to his first Starbucks, and I remember getting like it was like a Black Forest cherry frozen frappe coffee thingamajig that they did. That's what got me into cold coffee. It was amazing. Oh, is that a troll or a bear? Ah, yeah, that's a troll. Whack, whack. Aww. I was hoping that wouldn't kill it, actually. Where's two? Can I hold two? I can. Yeah, if we got a skin grad, we can actually sell some stuff as well. Can't do it, Starbucks shudder. What is that? Is that a taste thing? Or is it an expense thing? Because I mean, it is quite expensive at Starbucks. Especially for a bit of bloody coffee. Or is it a just don't like the idea of Starbucks thing? All of which are perfectly valid. I mean, I haven't had anything Starbucks myself in many years now. Starbucks is crap to legit... Ah, okay. So Starbucks is crap to legit coffee lovers, which is why I like it. Ah, makes sense now. The guy who likes cheap instant coffee likes Starbucks, yeah. It's all coming together. Now, when it comes to alcohol, I am a bit fussy. I prefer me whiskies. I'm not a big fan of Jack Daniels. I like Jim Beam stuff. Probably turns out that's the same kind of taste, and that's the cheap shit as well. I don't know. I barely drink, to be honest. I drink when the moon is blue. I like rums as well. Rums can be quite nice. Or Southern Comfort. Southern Comfort is my all-time, like, top-tier drink. That is amazing. Southern Comfort and Diet Coke. Absolutely amazing. I get my beans from local roasters and then grind the...
Over here.
Go away, Glarthy.
Yes.
No, run away.
We need to talk.
Get my beans from local roasters, grind the coffee myself, have my own espresso maker. Yeah, that's fancy coffee. Very fancy coffee. Best way to go. Yeah, I mean, if you're a coffee enjoyer, it's definitely no doubt the best way of going about it. Right, happy, somewhat happy, sad, very sad. So,
Not now, not later,
and then
not ever. Good one. That's amazing.
Hey, speechcraft increased and we leveled up. And is 69. Disposition. Excellent. That's what we want. Key tells a rumour.
Anvil is all in an uproar. First the chapel attacked. Now the prophet ranting about the end of the world.
I have actually heard that rumour, Gunda, but thank you for sharing it with me.
What can I interest you in?
Fresh beans are incomparable, even if you just make basic coffee with it. Yeah, I can imagine. I can certainly imagine. It just seems like a lot of effort. I mean, bear in mind as well, you're talking to someone who, if I go to make a cup of coffee, I will fill half of it with hot water and then the other half of it with milk. Because I like to think latte, but also it means I can just drink the thing and be done. I don't like sitting around with a cup of coffee just sat there collecting dust. If I want a coffee, I want to have it, drink it, and be done with it. You're currently partial to Japanese Scotch right now. Ooh, that does sound fancy. Distillery called Suntory. I've heard of that. I don't know if I've had it, but I've definitely heard the name Suntory. It's not too bad once you get used to it.
That seems a fair price. A fine
Sell that.
transaction.
Sell those. Sell the steel
A good
arrows.
price for a good customer.
That's his weapons done. Right. We're holding on to that to potentially enchant. That's what we want to actually equip. Oh, bugger. I didn't do this. I want to do me 55, 56, 50, 57 maybe. Can we push his luck?
You've made a
Wait.
good bit of gold.
Gold necklace, yes. Gold sapphire ring, yes. I don't think we're going to use the Lightfoot boots anymore, so we'll get rid of
That's
them.
more than I'd usually pay.
I like that Lord Kane's shield's named, but yeah, we'll get
That
rid.
seems a fair price.
Peak Climber's boots are orcish, so we can sell the regular
You got a
orcish
great
boots.
deal there.
Silver ring, get
That's a
rid.
good deal.
We're not going to use that because it looks stupid.
That's a good deal.
And we do prefer as Curious of Pain resistance over the Weapon Bane. So now I should have a lot more carrying capacity. I had a whiskey infused coffee recently. It was actually really good. Like the beans were infused. Ooh. The beans were infused with whiskey. Now that sounds like something I can definitely get behind.
A fine
That sounds
transaction.
amazing. I've had a coffee and put
You
some,
drive a
what's it
hard
called in
bargain.
it? Bailey's. That's nice. And when my girlfriend went on holiday, she got this. She came back with this like coffee liqueur thing. That was very good to add to coffee as well. Well, it was a chocolate liqueur actually. So adding that
I
to a
appreciate
coffee, you kind of got
seeing you.
mocha and all the rest of the flavours. Bailey's and Milo is pretty nice. Yeah, I love Bailey's. I can just stick Bailey's in a glass and yeah, I'm happy then. Right, we need to find a this place. This'll do. Get everything repaired. Oh, Glather's followed me
We
inside.
can't talk here.
I
Too
know.
public. Meet me behind the great chapel at midnight.
No
Don't
thanks.
let anyone follow you. I'll make it worth your while.
You say that? You insane.
Not so loud, please. What a headache I've got. I'm Agnet the Smith. The Pickled, they call me. Sure wish I was pickled right now.
Pickle Agnet.
Make it quick.
Right, happy, somewhat happy, sad, very sad. So we want that one.
No more.
And
You're frightening
then,
Remarkable.
Whatever you want.
Well, that's just stupid.
It is, but unfortunately, it's the best I could do.
No, well done.
Thanks. Try my best.
What a great story. No, what a
Da- da-
great
da.
story.
She likes me stories.
Don't, please.
I'll try not to next
don't.
time.
Remarkable.
Wait, there we go. Glathia, aka the Elder Scrolls Jehovah's Witness. Yeah, I mean, I don't think I need to do the Glathia quest on stream. I'm sure everybody's done the Glathia quest.
Let me take a look at what you've got.
I also did it on my other character when the remaster first released, so it's kind of fresh in my
You
head.
too.
Not something I need to remind myself of, I don't think. And if you don't know Glathia's quest, I recommend doing it. It's kind of interesting and fun. Oh wait, there's an inn across the road, isn't there? Over here, I believe. No, I'm on the wrong street. Which street am I thinking of? That's the oh, we can go to Fighters Guild and rest. That's a townhouse. I thought it was the Fighters Guild. I saw a banner, I swear.
No time to talk.
Okay, yeah, that's not quite the Fighters Guild banner. Yeah, I thought I was on the street over there, that's why. This town has always been dead confusing to me. It's not even that large, it's just the fact that it's like split into two halves and both halves practically look identical. Yeah, that's the inn that I thought I was at, and then the Fighters Guild is somewhere. Wait, was I on the street for the Fighters Guild? I am lost.
Hi there.
Hi. Ah, there's the Fighters Guild. That's the banner I'm looking for. You can see where I'd get confused though. We've got that banner there and that banner there. They're both reasonably similar. Fighters Guild is in the northern half, yeah. We got there eventually. Oh, and there's beds right there. Excellent. Level 14. Right. Max out strength. That's a strength done forever. Agility is the fatigue regeneration, so it'll do that. And then a bit into endurance. Boom. And I imagine it won't take us that long to be fully maxed on all of the stats that we actually care about, to be fair. North is guilds and shops. South is the inn, the manor, and houses. Ah. Is that how you remember it? You don't have to follow me around, Pa. Yeah, I don't think I can get a quest here, but...
I'm Parwin of the Fighters Guild. I'm not a great archer, but I seem to have a knack for teaching. And I've bagged my share of goblins.
That sounds like a new voice actor. Can you tell us any rumours?
I love walking by Salmo's place. The smell of her bread baking is amazing.
Another unpopular opinion. I don't like the
Busy.
smell of freshly made bread. It smells disgusting, in my opinion. Oh, there's no interest in these chests, is there? That's boring. Any other fighters? Are you the only fighter around, Parvin? The guild members will mark all the goblin dens on your map. Really? What, has she done that? Yeah, I think I vaguely remember that being a possibility, actually. Hello, Fadus.
Yes, and I can train for weapon and shield parries. Fadus Calidius is the
Or
name.
Fadus, even. Tell me about Daedra
Yes,
Shrines.
in fact, up in the Imperial Reserve, a long way northwest of Skingrad, I came upon a sanguine shrine. Gave it
Which
wide
reminds
berth.
me, I need to
I'm
buy some of
goblin
that
hunter. Don't want to
Colovian
tangle with those Daedra worshippers.
Brandy, I
Take
think
care.
it was. Let's have a look on his quest list. Sanguine. Cyrodiilic Brandy, that's what I need. Let's activate that. Ah. Inspect, activate. Yeah. They haven't patched this game once on the PlayStation. And you can't click X to activate a quest, you have to press square and then square again. Surely the inn sells Cyrodiilic Brandy. The actual fluff is wrong with you. Fresh bread is the best.
And I will listen.
I've just never liked the smell of it. I've made fresh bread a few times and it's been like,
I'm Irina Girannis,
No.
the proprietor. If you'd like food or a bed, speak to me.
smells all horrible.
Let's do business.
Local ones, ask them about skin crack. Ah. Got ya. She doesn't sell brandy.
Goodbye.
Goodbye.
Hi there.
Hi, who are you?
What?
Tell me a rumour.
I bought some wine from David Cyrodiilic. Excellent body. He's a fine vintner.
That's a good shout, actually. I wonder if the Cyrodiilic brothers will sell us some. These guys are... They're not happy with each other, are they? Pop in the basement while you're there. Oh, yeah, this is where Sinderian is, isn't it? Yep. Sinderian's cellar. I feel dead sorry for Sinderian when you find him in Skyrim.
What can I do for you today? You here to bring me some Nern root?
I am indeed.
Yes, Nern root. Haven't seen any yet? It appears as a slightly glowing shoot that grows right out of the ground.
Yes, tell me about that odd root.
A few years ago, an adventurer not unlike yourself sold me a musty old tome containing alchemical formulas. Most of them were worthless. But one of the moldy pages contained a recipe for a potion known as an elixir of exploration, a sort of ultimate dungeon delver's brew. The formula looked sound, except it required an extremely rare ingredient.
Doesn't the
Yes,
reward from this,
you
it like
guessed it.
marks all everything on your map?
I put the book aside because
Or am I just
frankly,
thinking
I
of
had
the
so many other
Skyrim
delicate
perk?
experiments going on that I just didn't have the time.
Because I know you can
to build
eventually get a
prototypes.
perk on
Now
Skyrim that
you're
does that.
here, that changes things.
Tell me about the Elixir of Exploration.
The Elixir of Exploration is a multi-purpose potion that was obviously created with the dungeon explorer in mind. The formula describes many magnitudes of the brew. If you're interested, I wrote a short missive
Oh, is the
about it for
different
Imperial Alchemy
different
Symphony.
versions of it then?
You bring me 10 samples of Nern root, and I'll make the elixir available to you at a huge discount, as well as give you one for free. The best place for you
Yeah, because
to
I'm pretty sure
start would
there's
be Shade Leaf Copse, which is
there's a
part of
perk on
Great
the
Forest
Fallout
northeast
games as
of
well
here.
that mark all the
Good luck,
dungeons and
hurry back
buildings
with
on your
more of the
Pip-Boy.
Nern root.
So it'd make sense if the functionality was... Oh, yeah, I've got 10. Nice.
How goes the search?
I've already got them. Have some nerd root.
If you need to
Alrighty,
know
I'm off. Gotta
about
get a
the
couple
Nern
hours sleep. Have a good stream,
read the
matey.
recipe.
Yeah, enjoy your sleep. Hopefully you get more than a couple of hours and feel like a functioning human in the morning. Have a good one. Yeah, the Explorer perk. That's what I'm thinking of.
Fantastic! You actually found 10 of the Nern root. I'll begin making the Elixir of Exploration right away.
I don't think I've ever done this on
According
this
to my
game.
research from the tome, I'll need at least 20 more Nern root to make the next magnitude of elixir. In any case, if you come back in about 24 hours, I should have the weaker elixir ready for you.
Thanks. Oh, I might have done this first stage. I don't think I've ever fully committed to following through on it. Right, alcohol. We need alcohol. Not for ourselves, asking for a friend. This is just a Blue Star bottle cap. Yeah, basically. Sunset Sarsaparilla bottle caps. Oblivion edition. Yeah, can't go in the... Oh yeah, that's sell mother bit. Hey, I love her sign. That's awesome. I've done this quest once, just the once. Yeah, not the... oh god, Glathia's approaching. Run away! Who will sell alcohol? Where can I get alcohol from? The church, perhaps?
Hello there.
In fact, I could probably do with going in the church. Because I probably... Yeah, I've got some... Chapel, not church. It's a chapel. Chapel of Julianos. I think it's the... Is it here you go to? Yep. Afflictions are banished. Excellent.
Fantastic. Thanks for
Also, is this still...
Great.
safe travels.
I think most of these actually like cast the thing at you, so you can actually activate it, move out of the way, and see the projectile just fly out and not hit you. Because I think most of the Magicka shrines work like that as well. Gotta run back to work. See you guys. No worries. Hope work goes smoothly. Have an excellent time. I will continue the search for alcohol in the meantime.
Anytime
I'm just
now.
going in circles. Yeah, these are the manors. That's the murder manor, isn't it? Yeah. Or is that the one you buy? one of the two. Hammer and tongs, alchemical. Maybe the alchemists will have alcohol. I don't often buy alcohol. Oh, I know who this is.
Me? I'm Falanu. House Lalu. As if that matters here.
Tell me a rumour.
I bought some wine from David Cyrodiilic. Excellent body. He's a fine vintner.
Tell me about Skingrad.
I'm the only alchemist in Skingrad. Not much business here, but I can't go back to Morrowind. It's just like anywhere else in the Empire. By the way, do you happen to know what the fine is here in Cyrodiil for necrophilia? Just asking.
Just asking. Just casually asking. Yeah, I love that this is an option. Like, is it the first offence?
Let's assume no.
It is not the first offence. So it's at least 500 gold.
Nothing compared to Morrowind. Thanks.
It turns out it's cheaper here than it is in Morrowind. So, yeah, take of that what you will.
I have potions and everything you need to make your own. What will it be?
Yep, that face is accurate, Beaker. Do you sell alcohol, though? That is the main question. Got potions. Alcohol is a kind of potion, surely. Oh, she got Cyrodiilic brothers. Cyrodiilic Brandy? No.
You too.
Bugger. Do I find the Cyrodiilics out in the fields? Do they sell... In fact, I went to a general shop when I came here. It's around this corner, isn't it? Yeah, it's there. Colovian traders might have brandy. If we're lucky.
Ask, and I will listen.
How are you?
I'm alright. What are you guys in the doorway for?
Good day.
The time I meet this NPC, I thought it was some mess up mod I picked up without notice. Nope, it is base game.
I offer the finest goods and lowest prices in all Cyrodiil.
You don't have brandy. Ah, why does nobody have brandy? Does anyone have any brandy on some shelves? I'm not below stealing.
I've killed far worse than you.
What's new with you?
I hear that the Nords
That was a heck of a greeting, weren't it? I've killed far worse than you. Oh, hey up.
Always been
How's it going?
of their territory. It's no wonder they get involved in these disputes.
I have no more to say to you.
Oh, if that's the way you feel.
That conversation was fantastic. Oh, I can explain. I can't. I'm just going to run past you. Hey, he's quick, isn't he?
Hello there.
Look at him go.
Ale.
Ale? Not ale. Brandy. That's what I'm after.
How are you?
I wonder if there's any, like, in the Fighters Guild basement or anything like that, perhaps. I mean, the Fighters Guild surely like to have some brandy every now and then. All these swords have, like, fallen out of the rack.
Let's hear it.
Daggers, bows. Maybe I do have to go out into the fields and see if David Cyrodiilic sells some. Oh, David Cyrodiilic. Inkwell. Gold. Outfits. That barrel's empty. They don't have to keep some random stuff in these chests. That's just ingredients. Right, let's head into Vineyard.
Interesting. Go on. What do you want?
Where's your armor gone? Tell us about Skingrad and Goblin Caves.
Actually, underground goblin lairs are no more common here in the West Weald than anywhere else in Cyrodiil.
Is that so? Tell me about goblin hunting.
My advice is to close quick with the skirmishers, the petty spellcasters, but the shamans are real trouble. Shamans have wicked magics.
I mean, they are if they don't just stand there and take your attacks.
Bad stuff. Stand off and shoot, or spell shamans down if you can.
Spell them down.
Good day.
Oh yeah, that's added. Oh no, that's shade leaf cups from the other one. What about you? Can you tell me about? Apparently not.
Something.
Hello.
What is it with the Fighters Guild and them randomly being in various states of undress?
I'm in the Fighters Guild, yes. And
Tell me about Skingrad.
what brings you to Skingrad? Hunting goblins? Sure, they're thick in the West Weald, but you'll find their holes all over Cyrodiil.
Okay, tell us about goblin
You
hunting.
heard of Goblin Jim's cave? It's a big one. It's a long walk due north of Skingrad in the Imperial Reserve. A long way from civilization.
Ah, there we go. Got a map marker for that one. Goblin Jim's cave. Oh, they're actually greyed out if it's put them on your map but you haven't discovered them yourself. That's quite handy actually. I wonder if the Dungeon Delver's brew does the same thing, because that would work out okay in that case. Ooh. Oh, cheap wine. What about this one? Tamika's Westweald wine. I just need brandy. Guys, nobody got any brandy. Well, to the vineyards. And if we can't find any there, we will continue on to Anvil. West exit, that's where I want to go.
Afternoon.
Good afternoon. The High Elves have the most magicka. Unless you're playing as Ganril. Hello,
You
Tilma.
need to see Ugak if you want to buy a horse. She's inside.
I'll pass, thanks, but do you have any rumours?
Tamika makes some truly fine wines at her winery. I think they're every bit as good as the Cyrodiilic Brothers wines. You too.
Okay. So Cyrodiilic Brothers is that one. This one, I'm guessing, is Tamika's. Any brothers around? There's one.
I'm Gaston Cyrodiilic. Perhaps you've met my brother David. Together,
I
we are the
have.
Cyrodiilic Brothers
In
winery.
passing. You don't trade anything. Bugger. Tell us about Skingrad.
Skingrad is the wine-producing capital of Tamriel. You must sample our local wines. You'll never taste better. The 415 vintages were particularly good. The 399, well, a once-in-a-lifetime experience, if you can find a bottle.
Fair enough.
Be seeing you.
Yeah, I've never understood wines and years and stuff like that with them.
Let's hear it. What do you want?
I remember going to some wine tasting evening once, and it was... well, they all tasted like wine. But as we've already discussed on this stream, my tastes are very boring. You there, do you sell wine?
I'm Bernadette Penniless. I work for Tamika. I grow grapes for her wines.
Do you sell the wines? No.
You too.
Well, it looks like we are brandyless. Unless you have some.
I'm a fair-handed grapes and bows. Shamir, grower and trainer. But I suspect you want to shoot, not grow grapes. Am I right?
I mean, I'd grow grapes if that was a possibility.
Riemann Broder is great with a bow. I think he could shoot the grapes off the vines, which is handy, since he works at the vineyard.
That would indeed be handy. Tell us about Skingrad.
Riemann Broder. He works Cyrodiilic's vineyard. I work Tamika's vineyard. Riemann spent 20 years in the Legion, and he's an advanced marksman trainer.
Good to know. What do you train in?
You've got a lot to learn.
Apprentice marksman. Ah.
Good day.
That's cool that there's 2 marksman trainers in the vineyards. Right. Let's be off then. We'll come back to Sanguine's Daedric quest when whenever we next acquire some brandy. I'll have to keep an eye out for it when I'm in caves and such. So there is apparently a fat rat camp up there. Wait, what? Dragon's Breath added to player spell list. What? Battle Axe of Shocking equipped. Is that like a spell that... Yeah, it's like a spell that comes with the sword. Dragon Breath. Oh, it's a lesser power. Fire damage on target. That's news to me. I didn't know that. Oh yeah, this looks like a potential bandit camp. He's got robes on as well, so he's probably a caster. Hiya! Whack, whack. Oh, yeah, he did go down. I thought he wasn't about to for a second though. Hey, he's got a glass dagger that's worth £500. Have you got any brandy? Any brandy in the camp? We're literally scrounging around for alcohol now. Everywhere I go, I'm just going to be looking for any alcohol. Are you a bandit? Yeah, I think you are.
Is that the best you can do?
You're kind of missing there.
Oh, what's the matter? Is the baby gonna cry?
Whack, whack. Whack, whack.
Show me what you've got.
I am doing. Boom. There we go. Hey, lockpicks. We like lockpicks. Ooh, Battle Axe of Dispel. Yeah, we've got carrying capacity. Might as well. And then let's recharge the sword. That doesn't do too much. But it will fully recharge that. So we'll do that. And use a different one on common, greater, common, petty. So petty... Yeah, petty is a tiny amount. Common is 800. Yeah, so it fully charges that the battle axe. Well, my other axe, because that has a max cap of 800. Whereas something like this dragon sword that has a higher capacity but a higher cost as well, because it's got 2 enchantments, does actually take a fair bit of charging. Common soul. Might as well just top it up. I'll keep the greater soul for now. Yeah, only needs... Yeah, we'll leave them. Leave the little ones for the soul trap one. And we'll swap to this short sword so that we're not using all his enchantments on everything. Also, I'll quick save it since I've been out for a while. Always good to quick save on Bethesda games. You never know when it's going to just crash. And hopefully I haven't jinxed myself. Firelight Cave. Ooh. Ooh. There's a cave entrance down there as well. Oh, we don't like will-o'-the-wisps. Yeah, because they do that and drain all his health. Whack, 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 whack. No, stop draining me health. Boom. Glowdusk is worth a fair bit, though. Oh, there's a troll as well. Okay, trolls aren't as scary as they once were. You can buy brandy at the Lonely Suitor in Breville. Oh, Breville's a long way away, though. Is that the only place you can buy it? I would have thought most shops would have sold, like, common alcohols and things like that. Wait, what? Where's this red dot? One. Go to Solax. There we go. Did that go in there? It did go in there. So, we could, yeah, okay. That's a good strategy, actually. We can keep topping sword up that way. Two directions to go. Let's go this way. Left is always right. After all. Probably could have took his soul as well, but... Ow. He fell over the spiky ball. Poor troll. Yeah, I would have thought, like, most inns and places like that would probably sell various forms of alcohol, but they seem to sell fruit and veg and meat, but not really any alcohols. Which is not representative of British inns, let me tell you. If you go to like a little inn over here, they'll probably have plenty of selection of various alcohols. More traditional ones will probably have like local ales and such. Local map. I don't like that beam over there. Is this that other exit? Oh no, that's a hard Firelight Deep Canyon. I wonder if you can find a key to it. The only other shop that sells it is the Gilded Carafe. I guess that's probably why you need it for that actual Daedric quest then, if it's such a particular item to get. Yeah, Breville is down to the south, and Gilded Carafe's the one in the Imperial City, isn't it? The fancy shop. I thought that were like a giant mud crab then, and those were its legs for a second. I am so out of it today. Ooh. Ooh. If you want some for free, the Ordeal Farm has 3 bottles. Fuck! I'm not at the Ordeal Farm. I've got the key to it though. We can oh. We can always fast travel back there. Provided the father hasn't moved back in. You know what's always bothered me on caves on any Bethesda game? They always have like these areas. I mean, first of all, what's that red? Oh, it's a leaf. Yeah, there's actually leaves falling in. Yeah, they always have these areas where there's like bits of light coming through from the surface. But there's never any holes in the surface. Just, you know, immersion gone. Ah, here we go, Deep Canyon. Oh, it did come from a ladder. Wait, how did we climb down? Yeah, see, this is what I mean. We just climbed down from up there, but it's apparently skylight coming in. It's very confusing. Ah, this way. We have found the direction. Ooh. What's this? It's like spider webs. Oh yeah, it is. Right. Come on then, troll. 1, 2. And then 1, 2, 3. Back off and use that. There we go. Oh, that went elsewhere. That went there. That's not too drained, so we'll continue topping up the main sword. Whatever happened to suspension of disbelief? It's just always been a pet peeve of mine. Where you see like ways leading up out of caves. Like big holes casting light in, but you can't fall into said holes to end up in the cave. That's the main thing I wanted. Hey, we got the key. I just want to be able to fall into the cave from the surface. As like a, oh shit, I've fallen down a hole and now I've got to travel through this cave. But you are talking to someone who plays Monster Hunter 1 as well, so, you know. I seemingly enjoy suffering. I guess we have to get the key to go back out to go through the other door. Yeah, we're talking to, I think it was Trash Panda that I raided after last stream. I was talking to them on their chat and they mentioned how they really enjoy the Monster Hunter series and they noticed I'd been playing Monster Hunter 1 and they were like, yeah, they're never ever going to play Monster Hunter 1 because it's just a bit too cruel. Which I would agree with. Oh, hello. You decided to follow me from above, did you? Whack, whack. There we go. That's us all absorbed. And it went in there. Right. So we've got 800 points. We might as well refill his battle axe. Whack, whack, whack. Swap to that. Boom. Yeah, I like having actual enchanted stuff now. And is this the right way? No, this is a different way. Where the heck is this? Discovering new places. Oh, this will be the other exit outside that we saw when we were outside. Yeah. Hey up, bee technician, how's it going? Yup, beautiful humans. Hope you are doing well. We are back in Oblivion, just doing some random shenanigans, really. I seem to be completely out of it tonight and losing my marbles. Oh, because we fell down. Right, okay, so that's why there's another exit. So we go out, yeah, okay. Yeah, as evidenced by that just there. I'm knackered. It's the end. It's tail end of the week. My brain's already started switching off. But how are you? Hope you're doing well. Is your brain still active, or is it also shutting down slowly? Yeah, if you haven't, check Bee Technician out. I watched one of their streams. I think it was yesterday. I'm tempted to say yesterday. Again, I forgot what I had for tea last night, so it might not have been yesterday. But they were actually playing Bioshock, which was cool to see. That's a good old game, which I haven't played for a very long time. Not this way, that way. Here we go around here, follow this through, get to a locked door, then we get to the other bit that we haven't explored. Whoop. At work, grabbing a bite to eat. Are you eating anything nice? I mean, regardless of what it is, I hope it's nice. As opposed to being not nice, in which case probably don't eat it if it's not nice. But stop it, you're too kind. Yeah, it was just really cool to see Bioshock, and I think the stream was running pretty darn well, especially considering the one from before, because I think you were having some technical issues or something. But hopefully you're getting it all ironed out. Are you watching Content Delta stream tomorrow as well, by the way, B Technician? Because I know Martin and everybody. That's how I met Martin and everyone, and you by extension. In fact, we might have already chatted on the Content Delta one. My mind is just really not working today. Can asada burrito with chips and salsa. That does actually sound really nice. Ooh, Grand Ring of Frost Shield. Sounds chilly. I'm gonna try to go. Got both jobs tomorrow. Ooh. I mean, if you can't make it live, I'm pretty sure Barry sticks them up on the old YouTubes and everything, or the VOD will be on. But I'm hoping. I think Light Wraith and Priest, who I met through that last time, I'm hoping their videos get picked for a review, because I know they've really wanted to get some feedback on their streams. Oh, that just led round to nowhere. Do we have to go over these? Yeah, looks like it. Because yeah, I know getting some actual feedback on, you know, how everything's looking, working, how the talking's going can be a really helpful thing. So I do hope theirs gets picked. And make sure you filled out your form and stuck your name in if you want yours picked as well. Because I think Math's doing it in advance this time, rather than anyone can just do it at any point. Yeah, the pleasure of having your channel reviewed by him as well. It's truly a heaven to heaven. Oh, nice! Yeah, I was pretty darn lucky last time, because I literally started streaming and then saw that he was doing those, put my name in, and it got picked, so I kind of started off with a bit of a good head start, really, because there were loads of stuff that I hadn't considered or thought about, or didn't know about OBS or about microphones and stuff like that as well, so I had reams and reams of notes. Oh shit, that was a good block. Yeah, we are just slicing through trolls now. Like, they were pretty tough to start off with, but not really posing any challenge at the moment, which is a sign of character growth. We are indeed getting stronger in a game that levels with you. That fills me with hope. Back off so he doesn't drain me health. Right, is that full already? It is. Let's use the enchantment to recharge that. And then we've caught another one. It's like Pokemon. Hey, cheers for the hydrate, Ellie. I will just access this lockpicking in interface with no intention of lockpicking. Cheers for that. It is so easy to completely forget about, like, having a drink and stuff while you're streaming. And then when you're just talking and talking and talking and talking, it, yeah, it do be necessary to take a drink. Oh, oh. Another troll. Boom. Yeah, I think this weekend, well, obviously if I'm doing the abiotic factor stream with Priest on Saturday, I probably won't have as much time as I wanted. But I want to see if I can start getting some random clips and sounds and stuff, and then start setting them up as point redeems as well. Because they're always fun, having little animations on stream and stuff like that. Little dodgy noises. I want to see if I can get some from Oblivion as well, or Monster Hunter. In particular, I want to get the little, like, when a monster first sees you and it goes like, dun! Does like a sudden stab with an exclamation mark over its head. I think that would be quite funny, and probably quite traumatic if you use it whilst I'm playing Monster Hunter, which is the name of the game, to be fair. Remember to keep at least one troll fat on you so you can start the Malakath quest. Ah, good shout. Whereabouts is Malakath Shrine? I want to go that way, by the looks of it. Because, I mean, if Malakath's Shrine is on the way to Anvil, could be a good shout swinging by that and doing that one. I'm guessing... Oh yeah, it's down in Drink we need to go to get that way, it looks like. On the west coast, Netherite Shredded Wheat, that way. Yeah, okay. North of Anvil, excellent. Oh, and I'll pause just there because Bezos is beaming with some more ads in. So top up your drinks, grab another snack, do another stretch, get up, stand, do some star jumps. You don't have to, but yeah, I will see you in 3 minutes. Bye. Oh. Come on then, let's be having you. What the fuck? He, like, just to be clear, he has aggroed on us. The music is playing and he's now a red dot. But I think he's just had enough, that one. He's just out. He's gone. He's off for a walk. There's an actual Imperial Guard. This situation's about to resolve itself. Guard, help. This guy is approaching me menacingly. Guard? Guard? Excuse me, guard. Wait, what? Yeah, the guards are really not doing a good job. Oh, let's avoid these buttons. Don't trust them. Oh, shit. Momentum. Element of perception. I was trying to read that before you faded out. I've located the element of perception. This must be one of the things that Henantier misplaced. Losing this attribute of his mind must be what's making him so confused. If I can find all the elements and bring them back to him, it should restore Henantier's sanity and help him awaken. I should continue searching for the other elements if I ever intend to leave this waking nightmare. Yeah, so we are literally finding his marbles. Oh, indeed. Oh, I think a woman just got murdered. Oh, no, she's back. Hey, look at her go. She's docked that bandit. Master is a misery fest in Elder Scrolls games. Yep. I'm all for max difficulty, but the way these handle it, it's like give everyone 500% HP and let players smack the controls against the wall to kill him. Yep. It's not difficult. It's literally just damage sponginess. Oh, you're cool. I love you. Can I just jump and grab? Oh my god. I thought all this time the only way you could reach them is by using a telekinesis spell. Wait, what? Why can't I reach this one? What the fuck? Was that one lower or something? Huh? Why? Why can't I reach this one? Way, got it. Did you play Breath of the Wild, by the way? I did. Breath of the Wild was one of my favourite, more modern games, along with Tears of the Kingdom. Yeah, I'm very much a fan of Zelda games.
Anytime now.
Hello, what are you doing in here, sir?
What can I do for you?
You can tell me why your horse is parked in the doorway.
Archmage Trim was the first to take...
Wait, you're one of the Mages Guild people. Can you cough and go back to Mages Guild? You're probably the person who can recharge stuff as well. What are you doing in here? Get out. Come on. Out. And we are back. Welcome back to the stream. Thanks for sticking around. Hope everyone is ready for some more random dungeon crawling. Which, to be fair, is the majority of what we've been doing on this Oblivion stream so far, but I'm kind of digging it. I know a lot of the... Oh, that troll's having a bath. I kind of feel like we shouldn't interrupt him. It's probably, like, rare that trolls have baths. Yeah, the dungeons in Oblivion do get quite a bad rap, being made of copy-pasted kind of pieces and put together by, I think, a single person or a single lead designer. Oh, is there not a way down here? So they get quite a negative reputation, but I mean, because the loot all scales with your level, I find it quite exciting going through and finding some nice new enchanted gear and such. Whoop. Although some of them could stand to be a little less wet. Oh, here we go. Whoop. And Ellie says that the Shrine of Markarth will have plenty of loot. That is what we want to hear. 1, 2, 3, back off. And then 1. And then before we absorb its soul, we use up the previous one. On that. Bar the Dwarven Ruins, Skyrim was a bit naff. Yeah, Dwarven Ruins were pretty exciting, I think. Mainly because I enjoyed them in Morrowind, so seeing them obviously jazzed up a little bit in Skyrim was quite nice, but yeah, the actual rest of the dungeons, it's just like endless Draugr ruins, and I mean, I know this is endless caves. I don't know. I don't think I liked Skyrim's as much. They felt a bit more formulaic, because every single one of them you knew most stuff wasn't worth looting until you got to the dedicated here's the loot chest at the end of the dungeon, which is kind of present on this, but there's no visible difference. Like either of these chests could have been like a really good set of drops. And many Morrowinds could be painfully linear, yeah. And then you've got lots of backtracking. I'm not opposed to backtracking, but when there's a lot of it. Speaking of, how do we get out now? By backtracking. Right. Splish. What I would like to see, what would be an incredible mod, would be a randomizer. Like a dungeon crawling randomizer for Oblivion. Where you go through, like, if anybody's played Neverwinter Nights, there's a really cool module for Neverwinter Nights where Neverwinter Nights is made up of tile sets, kind of like Oblivion's dungeons are. So they're made up of pieces that connect together. And on Neverwinter Nights, there was an expansion that added a randomly generated dungeon. So it would use the tile sets to piece together an endless dungeon. And obviously Neverwinter Nights follows Dungeons and Dragons rules, so cruel. But yeah, like every few floors you'd get shops and stuff, and you can buy new gear or, you know, heal yourself and that, and then continue on your journey. You cannot stand the Skyrim door trope. Oh, you mean the dragon doors with the claws that you've got to put in? Yeah, those were a bit... I mean, they were cool, and I liked collecting the claws, but yeah, they were really easy puzzles, to be fair. I like in Morrowind how you can find a place full of incredible game-changing loot, or you can find a Quama egg mine that only has Quama eggs in it. Yep, just all of the Quama eggs. I don't even think Quama eggs are that good for even alchemy, to be honest with you. Oh, we're all the way down here. We've got to go through 3 floors now. Oblivion had Masker something something. Don't recommend because seen a lot of stuff and make the game difficult. Oh, you mean master difficulty? Yeah. So you can still do that, except on this one, instead of it being like a slider, like in the original, you've literally just got the levels. I briefly tried it in master. No. We'll discard just in case. Yeah. Everything just becomes damage spongy. The same is true of Skyrim, to be fair. It's in fact one of those clips that shows during the ad break. For anyone who's subbed or anything, they are using an ad blocker. You will see some highlight clips, and on one of them I mention about the difficulty, because it's just not. It's not difficult. It's damage sponginess. No, the door in the heart of the dungeon that miraculously gets you back to the start of the cave. Oh, yes. Yeah, when they couldn't be bothered like actually making the paths go back round and loop back on themselves. It's just, here's a door. Suddenly you are back to where you started. Or some of the time it just pops you out to another area of the map that is completely inaccessible otherwise. Restore fatigue, but they're so plentiful, yeah. I mean, I'm starting to appreciate fatigue a lot more. Like, on Oblivion in particular... Oh, bugger off. On Oblivion in particular, I never paid too much attention to fatigue. Oh, we've got one of the things that we're not supposed to know about. Haha, you missed. Oh, he's got restore. Go away, bandit. Did he have a glass dagger? Where's it gone? Yeah, that red light there is that goes for an altar. I'm pretty sure you can use them at any point. If you put any soul gems in there, I'm pretty sure that's how they become black soul gems. I don't think you have to do a quest to unlock that ability. Ooh, arrows of savage frost. 40 points of frost damage, jeez. They're cool. Oops. I picked up something else by mistake. I took his boots. His mithril boots. But yeah, I'm starting to appreciate fatigue a lot more. No, the mod adds a gigantic ini file with damage scale and HP. Ah. Okay, so you're talking about a mod that adds custom difficulty options to the game. That makes sense. So you can store human souls. Yeah. Do I have any soul gems? I think I used them all. Oh, greater soul. Yeah, they all have souls inside them. But I think if you've got empty ones, you can put them inside the altar. In fact, there might be a necromancer or something there. Oh, okay. I stand corrected. You put a grand soul gem in them, then cast soul trap on the altar. I mean, it's not really connected to the altar, is it? It's, it's just floating in the air there. Is it these rocks? Oh no, it's there. Yeah. So this altar, you put a grand soul gem in, then cast soul trap on it. Would that work even with this, for example? Oh, I don't think it would it? I think I'd actually need to cast a spell. So I don't think we'll be doing that. But we found a new fort. What's it called? Fort Istirus. It's all lit up a bit. That lighting's quite nice. Speaking of dungeon delving, I do quite enjoy the dungeon delving in Elder Scrolls Online, because that's got a nice blend of like each of the regions' type of dungeons. So you've got Dwemer ruins, you've got Iliad ruins, you've got usual caves and such. Hey up. Charge! Oh, I hate spellcasters. I hate necromancers, they just heal themselves. Like that. Ah! Got him on the upswing. Ooh. Fucking hell, resist normal weapons on a shirt. How are we doing for carrying capacity? Yeah, I've got that 100 left. Nice. Yeah, in Elder Scrolls Online, I think most caves and dungeons have one of the soul shard thingamajigs, which you use for perk points, which is quite nice. Maybe I should play some more Elder Scrolls Online. This is the problem with Bethesda games, you play one of them, then you just want to play all of them. I do love a good bit of dungeon crawling. We'll go right this time, we went left last time. Ooh, spooky table. Spooky table with red candles. It's the wind! Whack, whack. There we go. Got him. Hailstone, lightning bolt. What's with these guys and having all these enchanted clothes? If you want some new clothes, come to this fort.
Where are you?
I'm up here. Where are you? You're down there. Aha! Bonk. I really like this axe. Ooh, corrode weapon. Major wound. Hey, some more shoes like we've got. If you're lucky, you'll get a black soul gem from the necromancers. Ooh. I didn't know that was possible. Yeah, we've got 2 pairs of these water walking gold trim shoes now. I keep them on me because I keep thinking, oh, maybe I'll walk over some water sometime. I don't think it's ever necessary. Also, where did that other direction go? I'm curious. Yeah, there's a whole other area there. Maybe it'll loop around. We shall see. Just make sure you use Soul Trap on a person and get the Grand Soul, or you'll waste it on a common. Oh. Yeah, good point, actually. Oh, shit. Yeah, why do battle axes? Battle axe? Great axe? Why do big axes have a 3-hit combo when they are heavy, whereas a claymore only has a 2-hit combo? That's what I can't understand. Get back here, you. You Noir! Oh, got some sneaky blue suede shoes. We're gonna make bank from this dungeon. Ooh. Nice. In Oblivion, it can't differentiate between normal or black soul gems. Ah. Well, we've got a grand one. That's what we want. You know, it's annoying. I keep thinking of grand soul gems as like the big cluster of spikes, like they are on Morrowind. But they're not like that on this one, are they? Well, they might be when you physically drop them, but in your inventory, they just look a bit normal. I can see a spike shooter over there, but I don't think there's out else down here. His axe is half charged. Yeah, I think it tries to intelligently use your soul gems, but... Oh wow, that echo was cool. That's the greater gem in Morrowind. It's... Oh yeah, it's the little golden coin kind of thing. Golden round stone. Ah, this must lead round to the other area. Oh god, there's two of them and that one's got a staff. Well, now there's not two of them. There's just one of them. Get back here.
What's the matter? Getting tired?
You're the one running away. And healing. I shall name my axe Necromancer Slayer. Hey, Staff of Fireball. 30 fire damage. Nice. This is what I mean, like, if you loot random enemies on Skyrim, half the time it's a bit boring. Whereas on this, like, they've got random enchanted stuff on them, they've got random staffs on them, scrolls. I like it. I think it is cool. I just like loot. Hey, cheers for that. Right, I'm going to make a move now. Got another early start tomorrow. No worries. Hope you have a cracking rest of your day and chat to you next time. See you in a bit. Oh, we've got somebody else behind this door. Surprise, surprise, it's another necromancer. And we've got another one up there talking to himself. Right, before anything goes wrong, let's just pop a quick save. Because we've got quite a bunch of nice loot from here. We are going to be rich. Oh, we've already got a castle. We could start furnishing this castle. Never mind buying any more houses. Furnish the castle that we've got for free. Oh shit, this one's adept.
Let's get this
yeah, we just got it over with. Can I carry that? I can. Yeah, when we get out of the dungeon, might start soul trapping more stuff. Saying that. Grand. Petty. Yeah, Petty will save for the soul trap axe. That one's empty. Greater soul. Yeah, that'll do it. Keeper's axe nice and topped up. Yeah, I kind of like there being a durability system on these games as well. Like, if my axe breaks, first of all, sad, but second of all, it means I need to make sure I've got a backup weapon. How did you heal just at the last minute? Don't you dare run through that area transition. You bloody necromancer. Chest, charisma. Yeah, there's another necromancer through there. And up here. Is this by any chance the... No, no, it's not quite. It's a different hallway. Charge! She fell down. Where's she going? whack, whack. Come back here, you Noir. There we go. Damage speed, shocking burst. Hey, some more sneaky shoes. We're not going to use them, but they're worth a bit. You know what, actually? When necromancers summon a creature like a zombie or skeleton or whatever, I wonder if you can use a Dispel Poison or the spell Dispel to cancel the summon. That could be a valid strategy for summoners, actually. Never thought of doing that. So you play all these games when you're younger and you don't understand anything about RPGs. And then you start making sense of them and discovering all these new strategies and ideas and such. Oh. Oh, I am whiffing. Whack, whack, whack. No, there's another one. This one's doing a frost shield. That's not going to help you against lightning. Boom. Not sure, but you can capture your own summoned soul in Morrowind, which is nice. Ah, sweet. Yeah, at some point I wanna go back to me Morrowind playthrough, because I was using the spellcasting character on that when I couldn't play Oblivion. I know on Oblivion I've done it before where you summon a creature and then you throw fireballs at it to up your destruction, for example. But yeah, I've never thought about casting Dispel. Hey, more soul gems. Always like more soul gems. And I think the corpse is on the floor, which turned out to be rocks. I'm just blind. I thought we were back where we came from, but we're not. Highly recommend trying enchant and or alchemy. It's pretty fun. Loving that on your current playthrough. Nice. Yeah, I think the character I made basically majored in everything even remotely magical, so possibly as an enchant as a minor. But yeah, it was interesting actually discovering that stamina plays a part in spellcast chance on Morrowind as well. Because Oblivion, obviously, you've always got a 100% chance of casting a spell that you do, but on Morrowind you've got like a % chance as to whether it actually casts or whiffs. And I had no idea until, because I'd never really played a mage character, I had no idea that stamina played a part in that. I mean, to be fair, having Dispel like on this axe would be good as well, just because, ow, when they're casting Protect on themselves, it would actually dispel that as well, I think. Question mark. Yeah, it must do. Like if they've cast Shield, that is like a buff, so Dispel cancels out buffs. Hey, here we are. Now we're back where we started. That was a fun dungeon. I like that. I like bashing necromancers. The best part about those is you can totally ignore magic outside of those two skills, but you can do very powerful magic equivalent things through enchants or potions. Yeah, you're not wrong actually. You could actually make like a pretty powerful melee character who also does enchantments and poisons, for example. That'd work pretty well. Yeah, I'm resisting the habit as this character to like pick up every single flower I see, because my mage character, that's literally what I've been doing. Every single one of these plants I just grab. I end up with an inventory full of random ingredients, and then whenever I get to a town I just brew a shitload of potions and sell them all. Actually makes a fair bit of money. Instead of casting Fireball, you can enchant a ring to shoot fireballs. Yeah, exactly. Why cast it when you can just enchant? I'll make a levitation potion in kit instead of casting Levitate. I do miss... Oh, I got a wolf. In fact, we can soul trap him. Bash. Yeah, probably want to swap to that. Bish, bash. There we go. Yeah, I do hope whatever Elder Scrolls they make next, so Elder Scrolls 6, or if they do a spin-off beforehand or something, I do hope we see a return of levitation magic and stuff like that. Although I suppose it only really makes sense in the world of Morrowind because of, you know, the Telvanni mushrooms and such. It's not really the most necessary thing for the rest of the world. But it would be nice to see more free-form, like end-of-game breakage. Yeah, the potion creation loop is free gold now too. Turns cheap ingredients into expensive potions. I think a lot of people on Skyrim actually, like you enchanted something that boosted your alchemy skill and then you made crazy potions. What is that noise? Oh. It's a Spriggan. Spriggans are scary. I don't know if you can hear that on stream because it's quite quiet, but it's kind of breathing at me and standing on the hill ominously. Yeah, that's what you were doing in Morrowind, using both to buff each other. It gets ridiculous, yeah. I've seen people do videos on YouTube where they actually get to the point of having numbers rolling over because they've got too high... Oh god, they look pretty scary on this as well. Hey, they're not too hard to kill with me spiky axe. Don't they come back to life on this one? Or am I thinking of... Oh, Taproot's not even worth out. I'm sure on one of the games they come back to life when you kill them. Maybe I'm thinking of Elder Scrolls Online or something. But yeah, people have done videos where they just get ridiculous numbers on the strength of potions and stuff, and it just exponentially increases until a number breaks. Also, this triggers me in games. Really triggers me. I hate it when you see stuff like that, because you know for a fact they're not going to bother. First of all, nobody's going to report the coordinates of that for them to fix it, and you know for a fact they're not going to... Oh my god, more of them. We've reached the part of the game where Spriggans spawn. I hate it. Hey, she died of cringe. Don't know why I'm looting her. I'm just looting her in the hope that something interesting appears. Man, if they're already spawning, by the time we actually bother to do the main quest on this character, we're going to have some ridiculous spawns. Now, everyone's playing through the game, getting the normal fake Daedra. The Clanfear runts and the stunted scamps. And then where they're fighting against greater scamps and such. Boom. Oh, there's no pelts. I got my speed to 5,000 plus after using a levitate potion. It was hilarious. I could fly anywhere on the map in a few seconds. Wow. Yeah, that's fast travel. Why walk when you can levitate? Must have been so disorienting, sure, though. Yeah. Oh, it's only a lesser so. Ah, we can top off the axe. That's fine. Oh, I heard bees. Bees. Is there another bloody Spriggan? I don't like Spriggans. I don't know why. I think I had a hard time against them in some of the games. I have noticed though, because I am playing like a pure character who's like entirely in melee stuff, I am having an easier time literally bonking things than when I play a bit of an all-rounder character who then also attempts to bonk things and doesn't do as good of a job. I mean, we did have a brief period of everything being quite tough and hitting quite hard. But ever since we got some enchanted stuff, we're actually doing alright. And he had bugger all. It was absurd, but you can do somewhere in the middle where it's not so bad. Yeah. Immediate motion sickness. Yeah. Can you imagine like modding Morrowind to add like motion blur and stuff and then doing it? I think Boots of Blinding Speed are maybe 200 speed or something, just to put it in perspective. Yep. That sounds about right. Yeah, you've invented a new unit of speed measurement. It's measured in times about Boots of Blinding Speed. So bobs. You're travelling at, what would it be? 10, 20, 25 bobs. That's the speed you were travelling at. 25 bobs a second. The footsteps start getting ridiculously fast. Yeah, machine gun footsteps. Yeah, that's his new unit of measurement. That's how you calculate it. 25 times the speed of the Boots of Blinding Speed. I mean, at least I can make sense of that maths. Better than I can most other maths. Hey up, Kvatch. Enjoy your red awful skies. I think last time I played the original Oblivion, actually, I installed one of those mods where you can rebuild Kvatch. You can customize the town and everything. You know what? The sky's not actually going red. I wonder if because I've not handed in the... I mean, the town's still going to be ruined, but maybe I'm just not close enough. Ha ha ha. Yeah, I remember briefly rebuilding Kvatch. It was kind of fun. Oh, here we go. Here he is. Run while you can. Everyone is smoking crack.
The road, but it's only a matter of time before they're overwhelmed.
Yeah, I think the very first episode of Gamer Poop Oblivion is this guy, and he runs up going like, run while you can. Everyone is smoking crack. And then he just has a stupid sound effect when he flies into the sky. It's fun. Run from what?
God's blood. You don't know, do you? Daedra overran Kvatch last
Daedra.
night. There were glowing
not
portals
Daedra.
outside
Daedra.
the walls, gates to oblivion itself. There was a huge creature, something out of a nightmare, came right over the walls, blasting fire that swarmed around it, killing.
The whole city can't be destroyed, though.
Go and see for yourself. Kvatch is a smoking ruin. We're all that's left. Do you understand me? Everyone else is dead.
Look at the bones. How did you escape?
It was Savli and Matthias. Some of the other guards helped some of us escape. They cut their way out, right through the city gates.
I haven't actually seen this guy on my character where I did do the Kvatch portion.
No, I don't believe him. Nothing can stop them. If you'd seen it, you'd know. I'm getting out of here before it's too late. They'll be here any minute, I'm telling you.
Run while you can.
While you can.
Run. Oh, bless him. Yeah, to be fair, he's actually a bit further along the path than I would have expected. Run away. Anyway, like, I absolutely howled when Manslayer started doing Gamer Poop for Skyrim. Because he did one... oh, shit. That mountain lion was chasing after him then. He did one with the guy you see at the start of the game. The long-haired Imperial. Who you can side with. And he's in one of the ruins and he's like, we need to distract the Stormcloaks. Quick, strip down. We'll do sexy splits. It just cuts to him doing the splits completely naked in the middle of this ruin. And he's like, what are you doing? He's like, mass confusion. Fucking stupid. That's my kind of stupid humour some of the time. It makes me laugh. Hey, what's that over there? I can see a landmass. Is that part of the Oblivion landmass? No, it's not. What is that landmass over there? I want to travel over there. Excuse me, bandit. I'm admiring the landmass in the distance. Is it Hammerfell? Can we get spoilers for the next Elder Scrolls game? Like they've imported the in-progress landmass. Hey, stop healing yourself. That's cheating. Yeah. Oh. She hopped up. Jean-Claude Van Damme style. Have you seen the movie Bloodsport? The name sounds familiar. I'm going to go with possibly. I'm going to lean towards probably not. Now, the other side to that is, if the movie is quite popular, definitely probably not. I don't think there's actually that many movies I've watched in my life, to be honest. I've always wondered about this head on a spike. Isn't it because there is an Oblivion gate that spawns somewhere around here, and that's supposed to be the decoration going along with that Oblivion gate, but it just tends to appear in advance? That's my working theory. Or maybe it's to do with the quest where you kill the necromancer here. But I just think it's a bit out of place when you see it on the way. There's a scene where someone walks in the room and he's doing the splits in the middle of two chairs. Yes, I've at least seen that scene. Also, Hertel, you're not getting very far walking back and forth, are you? Can you make your mind up where you... No, he's going back down that way again. Look at him go. What's his athletic skill? Just level up. I wonder where he actually gets to. He probably winds up getting killed by some random creature, doesn't he? I think Ellie posted on the Discord. They were off in the middle of nowhere and it said like Countess whatever is unconscious. I love it when that happens on this. Just random essential NPCs are just somehow getting injured and maimed by random creatures or whatever. Ooh, what's that plant? Don't think I've seen that one. Ginseng. Ah. Looks like brains. Like brains on stalks. Yeah, you can tell we're on the Gold Coast now. It's all gold coloured. I haven't seen this part in the remaster. Haven't been over this way. Not this far, at least. It's quite pretty. It does feel kind of seaside-y. That's the Brina crossing. I've always loved how a lot of the Kvatch signs actually have like claw marks on them. This particular one doesn't, just to make me seem like I'm talking shit, but a lot of them do actually have claw marks on, which is kind of cool. Yeah, I can't remember what that landmass is that connects to the west of... Oh, wait, the city's down there. Have I gone past it? Where am I going? I'm off on a random journey. No, this is the right way. I'm going to say I thought I was following the main path. We can actually do the second quest in the Fighters Guild now. After all this time. Yep, I remember you, bandit. Swing! Oh.
Or else.
The camera swung instead.
We can play it that way if you like.
I wonder if he'll also glitch out.
Supposed to be impressed.
No, he won't. Ow! You hit quite hard. What is that you're using? Dwarven mace. Alright, I'll take that to sell. Might as well get something from the encounter. Oh, what's my elf bar doing? It's going crazy. Oh, I'm out. I think I'm out healing a drain health, that's why. Yeah, they need to look into that. Don't fill me with confidence when my health bar's going like that. Like it can't make its mind up. Hey, Cibitox! Welcome in! Hello, Raiders! Welcome to the stream. We have just been doing some random adventures in Oblivion. We're finally approaching Anvil. We've walked, rather than fast travelling. We've looted. We've killed some... Hey, we discovered Mike as well. Hey up, Mike.
Knows much.
This is the best Khajiit.
Mike
Have a good stream. Cheers, dude. Hope your stream went fantastic. Cibitox, for anyone who doesn't know, Cibitox is the person who did all the fantastic emotes that we've got. So go check his channel out. He plays lots of... What were you playing the other day? You were playing Deadside, the thing that Priest was saying. And I think you were also playing DayZ with Priest as well. So definitely check him out. Yep. Mike the Liar. Who doesn't lie? He tells complete truths.
I have seen dragons. Perhaps you will see a dragon.
Perhaps we will see dragons. See, he just let us all know that there will be an Elder Scrolls game with dragons. And then there was. So that wasn't a lie.
Bye.
Bye. You play all over. Yeah, enjoy your sleep. Hope you have a good one. You seek knowledge, Mike has much. Mike knows many things others do not. I love Mike. He's a good one. Hi. Oh, you're the... This is the hunter guy, isn't it?
Generous and Ventius, hunter, woodsman, and marksman at your service.
Also, I love the fact that because of the level we're at, all his gear's scaled up, so he's wearing orcish. Tell us a rumour.
I swear that when I passed by Benaris Manor last night, I heard someone scream from inside. Velo and Benaris will never sell that death trap.
Yeah, I often end up with this this house because it's one of the cheapest ones because of the fact it's haunted. But I fancy a change this time. I might actually deck out Battlehorn Castle because I've never actually fully bought any of the upgrades or anything. Yeah, some of Mike's facts are so... Hey, he made it to town. Hey, let's see where he goes. I've never actually known where he goes if he survives. Maybe he just goes to the inn and spends the rest of his days there getting drunk. Sounds like a good idea. No, he's going to the docks. Maybe he's after a cheap pint. Oh. Yep, he's going to Flowing Bowl. Off to Flowing Bowl for a pint. It was funny in Morrowind, he had dialogue talking about multiplayer and whatnot, yeah. Trolling you for being a coward who needs help. Yeah, doesn't he say, like, what you just end up with others that are stealing your loot?
Has to be true. I wonder if the first... You can say what you like, but I'm never going back to Kvatch.
No, I don't think his dialogue's changed. It's nice that he's survived. I wonder if... they probably haven't, but I wonder if in TES 3 MP, the multiplayer Morrowind project, they could probably tweak his dialogue, since it's just text. Change it so it's like, hold on a minute, you're actually playing multiplayer. See, even that proved to be a fact. Multiplayer Morrowind, it is a thing. Works pretty darn well as well. Right, let's find the Fighters Guild. Let's actually get our second Fighters Guild quest. I'm alright.
Good to see you.
Thanks. Good to see you too, random guard that I've never met before in my life. Yeah, anyone who's just joined from the raid, I am knackered, so I'm just talking shit. But it's alright. Fighters Guild. I need to find a general store. I think there is actually one on the docks. Hello, Vigdis.
Vigdis, Fighters Guild.
Hello. Okay, you don't talk about Fighters Guild things. You're a porter. What about you?
Heroine of the Fighters Guild. Health and fortune.
Yeah, I would like health and fortune as well.
Go hurt something.
So what about Sten?
Everyone calls me Sten the Ugly. I got tired of beating people up for it. So go ahead, live it up.
Nope, you're all right. I'll leave you be. Where the heck are all the Fighters Guild like commanders? Have they just despawned from the game? We've got a porter, we've got those. The porter won't tell us anything.
You too.
Are they upstairs, perhaps? In the dining hall? Maybe there's stuff in their face.
Greetings.
Oh.
Well met. What's
There
new
are
with
some
you?
up here.
I'm Rufrius Venetius, Fighters Guild hand-to-hand trainer.
Good to meet you. Not all after though. What about you?
Lensilarum, Fighters Guild through and through.
She's not the commander. That door's locked. Company officers. This seems like it. Ah, here we go.
Amazon, head of the Anvil Fighters Guild chapter, and advanced blunt weapons trainer.
Finally. Can we advance at all?
You've done well so far.
Whee!
I hereby promote you to apprentice. Good luck.
Can we advance any more?
I'm sorry. You're not...
We're pushing his luck a little bit. Do you have any contracts?
A contract for you? I think I've got something that suits your experience. Arvina Phyllis has some problem with rats in her house.
Tell us more about these rats.
Yes, rats. I'm sure she can explain it to you better than I. She lives here in Anvil.
Yeah, I've always appreciated this quest for... you probably start it with the conception of, oh yeah, we're off to do a starting quest to go and kill rats like every other game ever. Except it turns out she has pet rats.
Greetings to you.
So you're not off to kill rats.
Good afternoon.
Good afternoon to you too. Right, we should probably activate that quest. A rat problem. And then we can find where her house is. Oh man, I'm getting loads of flashbacks now. I remember this house because it always had like... First of all, what was that red? What is that? Oh, okay. Well, at least I'm not seeing things. Everybody else saw that red thing, right? I think it were an ember from the fire. Yeah, I remember this house because you open this door and then the old like bloom of the original Morrowind, like this whole room would be like glowing and lit up from the light coming through the windows.
You must be from the Fighters Guild. Good. I have a problem. It has to do with the rats in my basement.
What's up? Welcome back, bee technician. We've finally got us a second Fighters Guild quest. Tell us about the rats.
That's right. Rats. In my basement. And something has been killing them. It's horrible. My poor babies. You must do something. I don't know what I'd do without
Yeah,
them.
so she doesn't want you to go and kill her rats. She likes her rats.
Please get to the basement and find out what's happening.
We will do our best.
Please save my little rats.
Into the basement. Oh no, there is a mountain lion. I like how all the rats are still alive. I've killed a mountain lion in Arvina Thelos' basement. They must be sneaking in through a hole in the wall somewhere. I should tell Arvina what has happened. least we get some more lion belts. Ooh. Now the question is, does she have some brandy? We need some brandy. Surely she's got enough bottles that one of them is in fact brandy. Come on. Cheap wine. No, nobody has brandy. Why is there no brandy anywhere? I need to check every one of them, because if it turns out like one random one of them is brandy and I've overlooked it, I'll kick myself. No, that's cheap wine. Tamika's cheap. Cyrodiilic, Tamika's. Oh, it's not looking good. There's no brandy, is there? Nope. Hey, welcome back, Priestify. We are... Yeah, I apologise. You probably joined when I'm rooting through the cabinets to see if I can steal any brandy. I swear I need it for a quest. I don't have a problem. We have a quest where I need some Cyrodiilic Brandy. And apparently the only places you can purchase it are in the Imperial City or Bravil, which are both ages away. So I'm hoping to come across some, but don't look like it's going to happen, to be honest. Unless she's got some out here. She's got some ale. That's different. That's mead. We're getting closer. Ale and mead. Now we just need brandy. Come on. Where's the brandy? We've got a cupboard. Oh, what's that? Big potion of sickness. No, it's not looking good on the brandy front.
What have you found? Did you take care of my babies? What was going on down there?
There was a mountain lion.
A mountain lion? In my basement? But how? Oh, that's not possible. But it happened. Oh, what if there are more? What if it wasn't alone? Where there's one, there will be more. Find Pinnerus Inventius. He's a hunter and knows this area inside and out.
So this is why there's the hunter guy hanging around outside the front of the city.
And those mountain lions.
God, doing this quest actually brings back tons and tons of memories. I think for quite a lot of playthroughs I've actually started off with the Fighters Guild quest. But yeah, it's cool seeing Anvil in these new graphics and the whole of the Gold Coast. Hey Addy, how's it going? Hope you are well. You're probably sick of the sight of Oblivion now with how much you've played it. Yeah, we've just to put it into context, we're now, if I manually save there, and then look at the time. So we are 24.5 hours into the game, and we've just started the second Fighters Guild quest. Because I've just been doing random dungeons. We're still playing as our melee only high elf. We've hit level 14. We've got some really nice weapons on the go. We've got a battle axe of shocking, which is very fun. We've got the dragon sword of Lanelin from the castle that we now own. Got some. Well, I need to keep that ring on actually because I'll get full. But we've got resist weapons and stuff, all from just random dungeon looting and exploring. So yeah, I've been having fun with this. But with that in mind, it is bad timing, Addy, because we do need to call the stream to a close because it is late and ads are about to start again. So, just as a reminder, I will not be streaming tomorrow because I will be learning how to be a better streamer. So I am genuinely looking forward to that and making a bunch of notes. So instead, me and Priestify, who is in chat, shout out Priestify, he and I will be playing Abiotic Factor at 7 PM BST, I think we said, on Saturday. But yeah, I hope you've enjoyed the stream. If you have, please consider following if you're not already following. If you are catching up on YouTube, then please like, comment and subscribe. And I have just checked in advance. There's nobody online that I know, so I won't be doing a raid this time. After cramming this game for 48 hours, I hate to say I might agree with you for now. You'll be back, Addy. I know you'll be back. Glad I could catch the ending. Have a good one. Have a great one yourself. And thank you everybody who has been in chat. Jet Black Sheep, Priestify, Bee Technician, Sibitox as well. Thank you very much for the raid. Ellie for all the help and advice. Pika Wood as well. Martin. Yeah, hope everybody has a cracking rest of your day. And I will see you in the next one. Bye.